Welcome, Kareem Johnson, to the Better Days Show podcast. And that's my man right here. What's good, man?
What's going on, world? What's going on? What's going on? Thank you for having me, man. Greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know?
Like I like to say, man, let's just jump right into it, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get into it.
How did you get into like film and video production?
I got into it. Via my father. My father, Carl Johnson. My dad's been in the business. He passed away 3 years ago, but he's been in the business. He started doing Roots. He was doing, Kojak. He did all those shows and things of that nature. So once I got of age, once I turned 15, 16, he was like, yo, let's make it happen. Let's put your gloves on and let's go.
May you rest in peace, man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So he got me in, and then I started, doing a lot of electric work on movies and TV shows with him.
Okay.
Overseeing the lights and the power and things of that nature on sets. So that was my intro into the business.
And
Yes,
what
sir.
was your first video that you produced?
The first video I started off producing Latin videos at first. I did like maybe 4 or 5 Latin videos, and then I met a gentleman by the name of Brian Leach, who worked over at Blunt Recordings. That was via TVT Records.
Yeah, TVT Record where Mike Geronimo,
Raw Flush, all of them, yeah.
Yep. Patricia used to be over there. There's a girl named Patricia that used to work over there.
That's right.
I was supposed to. Well, we bought our demo to Blunt Records back in the days. So
Yeah.
We had an old manager that set up a meeting for us over there. But yeah, man, go on.
Yeah, and Brian, just befriending Brian, he gave me my first video, which was Raw Flush featuring Noriega, Ice Down Medallions.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the first hip hop video that I produced.
Right.
And then from there I just started, taking off, man, just producing various different videos for artists, man.
That's what's up. So they call you the commissioner. What is that all about? I know, but tell the people, man.
Well, every record label has a commissioner, a video commissioner, who oversees the music videos for the artists. So, towards the latter years of me producing, that was the next step for me, where I wanted to actually start commissioning and actually giving back to directors, giving back to young creators, giving them an opportunity to get on and just showcase their talent, their creativity. Mm-hmm. So, I got with the person that actually gave me that opportunity. I was kind of already doing that for labels, but the person that really made it official for me was Wiz Khalifa. I did his Black and Yellow video. I did like maybe 17 videos for Wiz. Okay. And the last, let's say maybe 3 albums ago, he has an album called Wiz Khalifa. No, Rolling Papers 2. Rolling Papers 2.
Okay.
Yeah, and he wanted me to commission that whole album. And I did a good job to the point where Atlantic gave me other artists to commission. So now I have a nice, strong roster of artists. Wiz Khalifa, Kodak Black, Jack Harlow, Ivy J, Juicy Fruit, PNB Rock, A Boogie, Cardi B. So that's my roster.
Yeah.
Well, the artists then I also executive. And I haven't produced a music video in a while. Matter of fact, the last video I did produce was the Fat Joe, Cardi B, and Anuel, the Yes video. That was pretty much the last video I kind of like put my hands on. Mm-hmm. But other than that, I just been overseeing music videos, EPing music videos, and just commissioning music videos. Yeah. So the overseeing, I just took that, and that became the name of my company, Overseeing.
Overseeing.
So, and through overseeing is where I commission and executive produce music videos.
And where's the overseeing? Where is it based out of? New York.
We're in the tri-state. You know,
Okay.
I just recently moved to New Jersey,
Okay.
but tri-state area. You know, so I love it, man. It's been good so far. No complaints.
I used to always, run into you at the studio. So,
Yes.
at ISNYC. What were you exactly doing there with Meek? Was it music videos? Okay.
Yeah, me and Amik, who I actually just spoke to maybe 2 days ago, and then I was back and forth with Junior Sanchez yesterday.
Okay.
We had a company called Trigger Happy.
Hmm.
And Trigger Happy was a production company where we produce music videos as well, similar to what Overseen is doing, right now.
Right.
So me and Meek Richards, we were definitely making it happen for the time that we had. We was producing videos for almost 4 or 5 years. We had the company rocking.
Right. At the
And
time,
it was
you
at the
guys
time.
was also at Def Jam.
Yeah, Meek was over at Def Jam, and at the time I was over at Decon producing videos for them, and then Decon
With
later
Peter.
became Master. Yeah, who I actually spoke to about a couple hours ago.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and
Great
Decon.
people's right there, man.
Oh yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Decon later became Master Peel.
Master Pill.
So exactly. So yeah, and that's how I met. That's how I met Amik.
Yeah.
Amik was at Def Jam. I was at Decon, and we just crossed paths over at Decon. I'm sure he
That's
does, but
what's
we got some things we're gonna be working on. So we just discussed that today. So I'm happy about that.
I'm
Just
pretty sure
reconnecting with. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be great work. For your latest video, you work on WAP.
WAP. Yeah, that was
Tell us about that, man.
well, it's a music video for a little artist by the name of Cardi B.
Mhm.
Cardi B featuring Meg Thee Stallion. We went out to LA about 2 months ago. We shot this video called WAP. For those that don't know, it's wet ass pussy, And we shot the
That's
video.
what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. We shot the video out in Los Angeles for 2 days. Colin Tilley was the director, great director, and he really killed it. He brought Cardi's vision to life, because that was her idea, and he executed it. And I think he did a wonderful job. And we're over 130 million views right now on the video. We just released the. Thank you, man. Thank you. Song is #1 all across the country. We just released the lyric video for that as well, and that got, that's like maybe 6 million views right now. It got 1 million the first day. So I mean, it's definitely doing its numbers. So I'm very happy, very proud to be doing that type of production during COVID. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was just about ready to say that. So, that video, was it filmed before COVID, or,
Oh no, we
around
shot
the
this.
time?
We shot it right in the middle of COVID. We had to make sure everybody was tested. We did 5 days worth of COVID testing for everybody to make sure that everybody's mind was right. Everybody felt safe. You know what I'm saying? And we shot for 2 days, 2 long days, and it went well, man. Like it was a smooth shoot. The girls got along great. They had a great chemistry. The girls being Cardi and Meg, and yeah, man, I'm just happy that we were able to deliver and just release such a great video, especially during this time, despite all the controversy that it may have caused with the title and things like that. Hold on. Yeah, we was able to knock that out, and we got busy, and the world accepted it, man. So we're happy. I'm very happy with how everything came out.
And for a video like that, like, how many people, was on the set for that type of video? Because that video looked like you guys spent like $1.3 billion.
Something like that. We had it was over a good solid, maybe around 200 people. You know, everybody was spread out. You know, we had three different stages.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we had a handful of people on one stage, a handful of people on another. Everybody was spread out. You know, executing the vision, building sets, masks. You know, everybody was tested, and there's, you know, everybody got their mask on and their sanitizer, and you know, just doing the best that they can possibly be to just to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I believe everything worked out. You know, we did test everybody prior to shooting. You couldn't even walk on the set until you got tested the day of.
Mm-hmm.
We got this company out in Los Angeles called Hot Clinic. They came to the set. They'll test you right the morning of. You wait 15, 20 minutes, and if you're negative, you proceed.
Right.
If you're positive, you go home, and we replaced you. And we did have a few folks that were crew folks that were positive, but you know, we took care of that and kept it pushing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they just got replaced with negative people, and it was great, man. Like I have, you know, I felt very safe and secure being on set. Yeah, yeah, man. So that was like I said, it was a two long days, and of course we had days prior to that where everybody was rehearsing Cardi and Meg with the dance sequences and things of that nature. You know, but it came out great, man. It was dope.
Congrats.
Thank you so much.
So for a person that's coming up,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, that wants to get into videos and film, what's the best advice would you give to them?
The best advice that I would definitely give is the fact that, you know, study the craft. You know, watch some videos. You know, just try to get familiar with the directors that you may be looking up to. You know, don't be afraid to ask. You know, reach out to those people or reach out to production folks and see if you want to intern. Learn your way around the set. There's a lot of you know, video jargon, music video jargon that we throw at one another. So learn that. You know, and then take it upon yourself and go out there and shoot some stuff, man. Like, you can't be afraid. That's the only way you're gonna learn, man. You know, don't be afraid to ask any questions. Take it upon yourself. Get out there and shoot. Now, once you're on set, there's so many different avenues you can travel down, you know, and just have a career. You don't have to be the director, but you can also be the producer or the AD, which is the assistant director. Or you get into art department where you're building sets, or you can be an electrician where you're laying cables, setting lights, providing power. You know, there's so many. You can get into wardrobe, you can get into hair and makeup. There's so many different avenues. You don't just have to jump into be the man, be in charge. But if you want to go that route and climb the necessary steps to actually get to that position, you can do that. 'Cause that's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was an electrician with my dad first, and then I jumped into production coordinating, production managing. I started ADing, second ADing, and then I started producing. You know, so that way, when it was time for me to start producing, I knew those different departments and what was needed from each one. So that allowed me to create budgets and things of that nature. So it worked out for me. Because it's like right now, it's like, you know, I go on the gram, you know, and I'm always looking for new talent and things of that nature. But it's like everybody's a director and and it's like, hold on, you was just born.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just relax. Like, it takes time. So, I mean, but you know, that's pretty much my advice. You know, and don't be afraid to reach out to folks, man. Closed mouths don't get fed. So you definitely have to reach out to people.
What 2 cameras would you tell them to pick up?
I mean, to be honest with you, man, I mean, you could use your phone. Everything is HD now, so you don't really have to be going out there and spending thousands upon thousands of dollars to get an Alexa or a Red Cam. I mean, that comes down the line. At the end of the day, you can shoot stuff on your camera,
Mm-hmm.
you know, put it in, you know, Premiere, Final Cut Pro. And for me, what I look for the edits. I look for camera angles. I look for certain things that's going to, you know, make you a little different from everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I would honestly say use what you have already. You know, because there's so many different programs and software out there right now that it's at your fingertips, man. And a lot of them are for free.
Right.
You know, so I would say start with your camera. Start with your phone, your iPhone, because there's a lot of music videos, there's a lot of programs that I actually shot on iPhones.
With this whole COVID-19, how does it affect your business?
It hasn't, to be honest with you, it has affected our business to the point where we can't really be traveling and we can't be on set the way we used to. But, I found ways around certain things in which when COVID first hit and we was all staying at home, I would do lyric videos, or we would do videos or animated music videos. It's just something to keep me going, to keep a check coming in because, at that point we were all in this together. Things had slowed down. But like I said, I just found ways around that. I found some kind of a loophole, and these artists that, content was still necessary, so the artist had to do something. Well, like I said, whether it's a lyric video where you see the lyrics from the videos and people sing along, what have you, know the words, or we do animated music videos where, people could just, create it at home. Or, we have the artist shoot a video in their own home and then we send the footage to the editor and let the editor get busy, and then like perfect example, like Kalani did a lot of her videos at her home, so a lot of her recent videos for this new album she just dropped are all home based. She filmed them all at home, so I definitely applaud someone like that who took the initiative to actually say, let me just keep it going. So for me, yes, I was not able to be on set, I couldn't fly nowhere, but I was still being productive, staying safe, staying positive and productive, man. That's it.
Yeah, I have a video for a song of one of my solo joint. I did it off the Mac. I didn't want to use my my Canon camera I have, and I just sit in the chair and just like rap straight to it.
And then man, you got to do what you got to do, man. But and like I said, content is king, man. You just got to just keep at it, keep putting stuff out, man. Because that's important, man. Especially right now when people are at home, they want to see new stuff, something fresh and exciting. You just got to give them what they want, man. You got to give them that content. Yo, it's really raining out here today. It's crazy. Wow.
What is your social media if people wants to get in touch with you?
Okay, well, social media wise, I have two, which is, the best way is probably Instagram. It's Kareem Johnson, and that's Kareem, that's KXREEM JXHNSXN. I just replaced them with X's. That was what my daughter did for me. And then I have my company, which is Overseen, OVERSCENE LLC. So Overseen LLC.
Okay, that's
so those
IG as well.
Yes, both of them. So I have Kareem Johnson, then I have Overseen LLC.
Okay.
Both of them is on the IG, and you can just see everything and take it from there.
That's what's up.
And then listen, and I tell the folks all the time, man. Reach out, I answer. I look at all my DMs, because you never know, man. It could be a hidden jewel in there, So I don't let it just sit there. I look at everything,
right?
And I hit you back too. So definitely, because I don't like to be missing out on nothing.
Anything else you want to tell the people about, being a producer? And
I mean, listen. Just being a producer itself is, it's a lot. It takes time. It's not overnight. It's one of those situations where you really gotta dive in and know the job, know the equipment, know the vendors, know your crew, know how to secure locations, know how to secure insurance, things of that nature. So it's a lot involved. So that's why I said, you just can't jump in and just want to be the man. You gotta just take your time and crawl a little bit before you start walking. And so I definitely advise interning with some producers, some production managers, some production coordinators, build a call sheet, learning how to do a shooting schedule, things like that. So it's all those little things that come in handy because there's so many other people, part of the record label you got to deal with, management you got to deal with, marketing you have to deal with. So it's just a lot of people that you have to, come in contact with, and you just got to be in your A game. So it just takes time, because I've been producing music videos about 24 years.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So now I'm commissioning. I'm in my third year of commissioning. Right. So I mean, it's a great situation. I love it, but I don't take it for granted. You know, so I say just take your time with it. You know, crawl. Please ask as many questions because no question is stupid or dumb or whatever. You know, and you'll be just fine. You'll be able to just be a go getter. That's it. Yo, this is Kareem Johnson, and you're checking out On the Better Days Show podcast.